offenders in our state.
Take a look at this chart. It shows more than 50% growth in the number of registered sex offenders in the last 13 years. And a new report breaks these numbers down even more. The IP's John-Carlos Estrada live in Lee County tonight. John-Carlos, Lee has the highest number of predators here in Southwest Florida.
Amanda, that's right, and we are just down the street from a cluster of those registered sex offenders and predators at this intersection, according to that state and nationwide database. But in this report, which actually has some field work that was done right here in Lee County, it tracks the increase of those criminals across the state of Florida, but it gives no reason to this disturbing growth.
It's appalling, absolutely appalling.
Nearly 29,000 registered sex offenders and predators now live in Florida, according to this new report by the Office of Program Policy Analysis and Government Accountability.
Yes, I am shocked, because I always think it's someplace else. And I think that's really curious to know why they've congregated in this area.
But there's no reason given for this 53% increase from 2005. Since 1994, federal laws were passed to register sex offenders and predators, and many aren't allowed to live within 1,000 feet of schools, child care facilities, or parks.
I'm glad you know how many's out there, because we got to worry about the kids.
Of the nearly 29,000 registered sex offenders and predators in Florida, more than 1,300 of them live here in Southwest Florida. Lee County has the most with 809 of them. But these numbers don't come close to Orange County.
Oh, that's really pitiful. That's really pitiful.
When you put two and two together,
Oh, well, and there are children.
Yeah.
There are children at Walt Disney World. I never heard of that before, but it makes sense that's where those people would go.
And here's a little peace of mind for parents tonight. Florida is one of 17 states substantially compliant with the federal sex offender registration.
Well, I'm glad. I'm glad that somebody stays on top of it and don't forget about it.
Now, if you want to take a closer look at this report or even see if there's any registered sex offenders or predators in your neighborhood, we've made links available on the Wink News app. On the night beat, John-Carlos Estrada, Wink News. Now.